Every high and crushing low taught me something invaluable: resilience. I began documenting my journey, recording every lesson and every step towards rebuilding my success and my mental, even if no one else was watching. I didn't know where this path would lead, but I had Frank, Rosario, and the memories of everything I built and lost fueling my determination. What you're about to see is my journey, the highs, the lows, and every moment in between, captured during a time when I was all alone but never defeated. I'm going to get back to being a millionaire. No matter what, I will make it.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I don't know how to lock this shit, but anyways, so today it is. I don't know how long it's been since the last video. I think it's been maybe like 2 weeks, maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. It's March 4th, so it's March 4th. Bitcoin is at 22,000. 440, and Ethereum's at 1,571. So everything's kind of taken a plunge. So there's that. My holdings for the project that I'm in is at 8,501. And so what's the update? Well, you can probably go off of the time that it's been. I'm guessing that it's been about 2 weeks. I don't know, maybe more. But basically, I've been on the grind. I've been doing as much as I can to try to pay some bills, to get everything all ready. I'm still in the hole, but I'm in the hole basically until the end of March. By the end of March, I'll clear everything out, but I don't know when anything's gonna go at this point. I mean, it's been like 3 months, and I haven't had any real projects, any kind of real income, which has been shitty. So what's going on? Let me start with working. I've been working with doing Amazon Flex, which has been good. I think this is like my 10th time. I've been doing that, and I've been doing plasma donations. And plasma donations were doing really good at the start because you were getting paid. I was getting paid $100 the first 2 times. Then I got $80 for the next 4 times. And I was like, yes, this basically is the same pay that I get when I was doing Amazon Flex. It's better than DoorDash and all these other things. And then the pay went down to 55. Because at that point it's based off your weight and about having 8 completed donations, which I didn't have after that last one, just because my schedule is just back and forth. So I can only donate when I can, when I can, as far as my time goes. Basically, like the last couple of times, it's been like 55. This previous time I went is 65, and 65 is like the max unless I gain 10 more pounds. So 65 is still not that great. You take in consideration gas, and that's probably about like 45, more or less. Let's just say $20 for gas, more or less. You're talking about $45. So that isn't really great. But I do it and supplement it with like DoorDash. Amazon Flex wasn't good at first because I was basically doing all these routes for like 4 or 5 hours or whatever, and you would get paid like 100, 125, something like that. But you would be going almost 120 miles every single trip that you're doing, right? Because you basically go from me to the warehouse, the warehouse is like 40 miles. And then for going back is 40 miles. And then wherever you're going, let's say you go to Oakland or whatever, that's like a detour. I mean, the closer I get to home, it's better, but generally it's about 100 miles a day. So I have to make sure that every trip is basically like $30, like there and back. And so I have to calculate, I have to take $30 out of my profit, or out of the full total that I get. So if I make $100, then I really only make $70 because I have to pay for the gas. And so I didn't figure this out at the start, and so I was wasting a lot of like gas money or whatever because I was only getting paid like $80 for like 4 hours, And so at that point, I'm only getting really $50. So now I'm a little bit more, conscious of that, and also taking offers that are a little bit better. But honestly, I'm getting 17 miles to the gallon on my car, and I'm starting to debate whether it's really a good option to still keep my car at this moment. Eventually, when things smooth out and stuff, I'll go ahead and buy it back if I have to go that route. But not buy it back, but buy the same one later on as like a homage, a homage, a homage, a homage. But honestly, I'm starting to get to that point, and thinking that. So there's that. That's the work side of things. I'm still I'm grinding. That's the way I got to do it. A lot of people are gonna look at this and be like, "Yeah, but you're not homeless. You're not doing it. It doesn't matter. Everyone's got their own stripes. You could be high level, you could be top tier, and still have the same kind of problems." I think at a certain point, yeah, you just tend to not have that many problems. But I mean, these are more like middle class problems or like middle to low class problems. I have some things that are still fortunate, but it doesn't mean that I'm not earning my stay. You know what I mean? Because I'm doing hell of a lot. Animation stuff. I just realized the other day that I've only been spending about 3 months now on the animation. I thought it was like 6 months. I don't know where I got that idea from, but I thought I was working on this since like October. So to find out that I only started in the beginning of December really makes me happy, because that's 3 months. One person and maybe like an artist and stuff. That's all it's been right now so far. So it's been nice to see that it's only been 3 months. I still probably have another month to go on this. It's really, we started with like a small idea, and then it branched out to all these other things, and it's becoming a big thing now, but it's also becoming something that's still manageable. So I'm trying to keep it level. It's just, when you're simulating, as far as like 3D stuff, when you're simulating like everything, I've learned so much in the process of simulating and trying to figure out certain things and stuff that if I'm doing this again by myself, I'm definitely not going to do something. I'm going to be more practical about all this. But that should take another month. The project I'm in, the 8,500 that you just saw, that is, hopefully it goes way, way up, because the project that I'm in is finally doing like what they should have done in the very beginning, in this week or the week following. So by the second week of March, it's just gonna go haywire, and then the end of March, once I'm finished with the animation, I feel like it's gonna go even crazier. So I got that going in the background. It's just a whole bunch of shit, and then I have everything else in the background, which is the construction stuff, the cabinet guy who hasn't, he's off and on. So if those go good, then those go good. But right now I'm kind of just focused on the grind. Good thing though is today I was driving and I went through this crazy rich area, and one of the ladies or whoever that was at one of the places in this area or whatever, she actually came out, got her package, and gave me some of her specialty wine. So thank you for that. That's the first time. That is literally the first time, besides working at Verizon, first time I've ever been given wine, like bottled wine, which is nice. And apparently I'm not supposed to open this for the next couple of years, so I'll keep it as a memento. This one is a 2019, so she said I could definitely open this one. So I will have some wine tonight. You see that? It's Caridis. Hopefully I'm saying that right. If this becomes like a series or something, I don't want to get that wrong. It's like a sponsor. No. But yeah. just interesting things to come, I guess. Oh, and I got myself into stocks and options again. I don't know if I ever talked about this early on about getting into stocks and options and stuff, but I tried it once and I failed miserably. I'm trying again. I put in like $50 like the week previous. I'm banking on oil going crazy up, which it started to do, and my options expire this next week. So hopefully that goes well. If it doesn't, then I guess it doesn't. But I need something to go right. Just fucked up, bro. So, anyways, my mom's coming next week, and hopefully by the end of this month, I can see my grandparents in San Diego. That's like the biggest thing on my to-do list. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, hopefully everything goes well. That's where I'm.
Holy shit! It's like flooded. What the fuck is going on, bro? Holy.
People say coyotes, but I say puppy. Yeah, it's a nice puppy.
So if you thought the video was good, please give it a like and share. It really helps. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see the rest of the story unfold. This project is so close to my heart, and your support keeps it going. Thanks so much. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time in the archives of a Shiba Millionaire.